In the heart of the audacious Caribbean, where the waters danced with a brilliant azure sheen and the skies sprawled endlessly, there existed the legendary pirate ship, the Whispering Winds. Her sails billowed like the robes of a ghost in the night, and her figurehead, a carved siren, sang silently to the depths. Commanded by Captain Eliza Crow, known equally for her cunning mind as for her ruthless spirit, she navigated across perilous seas on a constant quest for treasure and glory. Captain Crow, a woman with stark crimson hair and eyes as shrewd as a hawk's, once served as a first mate under the notorious Captain Blackthorn. Through a fortuitous twist of fate, she usurped control over the Whispering Winds during a perilous mutiny that left Blackthorn abandoned on a forgotten isle. Crow's reputation was that of a fierce leader and strategic mastermind, fostering loyalty and fear in equal measures among her crew. One particular muggy morning, Crow and her crew awoke to a tattered map in the possession of an enigmatic old sailor named Old Jenkins. He claimed it led to the sunken riches of the marooned Marion, a ship allegedly freighted with gold from the New World and lost to a monstrous hurricane decades ago. With a gleam of avarice in her astute eyes, Captain Crow decided they would hunt this treasure down. Setting sail towards the coordinates marked on the mysterious map, the crew faced several trials: thunderous storms, a menacing naval blockade, and even an encounter with a mythical leviathan of the deep. Throughout these challenges, Captain Crow displayed unparalleled courage and cunning, navigating through each peril with the dexterity befitting her legend. Days turned into weeks as the Whispering Winds sailed on, driven by the relentless winds that seemed to whisper secrets of the untold riches below. Their journey brought them near Tortuga, where they replenished supplies and quelled a brewing mutiny within the crew, incited by a deceitful quartermaster aiming for Crow's revered position. Finally, upon the crescent horizon, they spotted the isle marked on Jenkins' map. The island, uninhabited and curiously barren, held the mouth of a submerged cavern. Guided by the map, they anchored and dove beneath the cerulean surface. Below, they discovered the remains of the marooned Marion, its timbers ghostly and entwined with coral, and the skeletons of former sailors who once manned her decks. As they sifted through the wreckage, they unearthed chests brimming with shimmering doubloons, exotic gemstones, and ancient artifacts of immeasurable value. The crew's efforts bore fruit, their faces glowing under the light of gold, treasures beyond the wildest of their imaginings. However, their triumph was short-lived, as the beating of drums and the clash of steel rang through the air. A rival pirate crew, having trailed the Whispering Winds discreetly, chose this moment to attack, hoping to seize the treasure for themselves. A fierce battle ensued on the sands and in the surf. Steel clashed, cannons roared, and the air was thick with black powder smoke. But Captain Eliza Crow, with her saber gleaming and her resolve steelier than the cannons' mouths, led her crew with a ferocity that rivaled the stormiest of seas. The rival pirates, overwhelmed by her vigor and tactical acumen, found themselves retreating back to their ship, battered and defeated. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with strokes of crimson and gold, Captain Crow stood at the helm of the Whispering Winds, her chest heaving with triumphant breaths. With the treasure secured and her crew's loyalty cemented, she gazed out towards the boundless sea, her heart alight with the thrill of victory and the promise of many more adventures. "The sea, my friends," she declared with a fierce grin, "holds secrets and fortunes vast as the heavens, and as long as the winds whisper her tales, we shall sail her tides to uncover them all." And with that, the Whispering Winds set sail under the blanket of stars, disappearing into the vast embrace of the ocean, forever a legend whispered in the winds.